Hello and welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot, your channel for intuitive tarot and oracle readings with your reader, the Gemstar. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings at kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site. The link is in the description box below. We welcome you into our sacred space. Let's tip the kettle together and let's spill the tea. Welcome back, everyone, to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gemstar, here to spill the bonus tea for the top signs of 2025. These are the signs that supported Kettle Messages Tarot and the Gemstar in Spirit here on the channel the most throughout 2025. So we want to give you guys a bonus tea. Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Pisces. We thank you very much for supporting our channel throughout 2025, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and reaching out to us for your own personal private readings. Let's begin with the birthday sign. My little goats, Capricorns. Thank you to the following signs for supporting the growth of this channel throughout the year 2025. We appreciate you for the views, likes, and subscriptions that you've blessed us with. And so we feel you deserve some bonus tea. Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Pisces. Thank you so much for supporting our channel and our work on this channel. Let's shuffle the cards and give some bonus tea to the top 5 signs. Welcome, my little goats, Capricorns. Welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot. Welcome to your bonus tea. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gemstar. Thanking you so much for supporting our channel throughout 2025. Let's shuffle the cards and let's see what extra messages we have for the little goats. Oh, Capricorn, you're receiving some news. You're writing some letters. People are reaching out to you through email, texts, correspondence at this time. You could be reading some old letters of your own, feeling nostalgic at this time, or thinking about reaching out to someone. There's also someone thinking of reaching out to you at this time, Capricorns. There he is. This gentleman is going to be reaching out to you, sending you a message. You are on their mind, Capricorns. And if you are the gentleman here, my little goat, then you are thinking about reaching out to someone special or someone that you have on your mind at this time. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, this is your bonus tea. And we want to wish our Capricorns a very happy birthday. Let's continue spilling the tea for Capricorns. This person wants to come visit you, Capricorns, and that's why they're going to be reaching out to you. So you can be discussing and going over some legal documents, bills, paperwork at this time with your partners if you already live with someone. So Capricorns, if you're already living with a gentleman, then within the household, you may be discussing moving, relocating, going over some legal paperwork at this time, going through the bills and discussing business and finance at this time. You may be thinking of refinancing the home relocating, moving, buying, or purchasing a home. If you are not residing with someone, Capricorns, then you definitely have someone on your mind, or this person, you are on their mind and they're reaching out to you because they want to pay you a visit at this time. They want to drop by, they want to come by. Maybe they've already been around the neighborhood and hasn't said anything. This is someone who lost you in the past, has moved away, or is at a distance. So the first message we see coming through, Capricorns, is that someone may have fallen in hard times. Someone that may be living at a distance from you may be reaching out to you because they need a place to stay. So for some Capricorns, someone who needs a place to stay may be reaching out to them at this time. For others of you, someone who is at a distance, who has lost you from their life, is wanting to reach out to you at this time, wanting to drop by, come over, visit you, Capricorns. Someone may be also reaching out to you so that you can go visit them, some type of invitation for some Capricorns. Other Capricorns may be discussing refinancing their homes, relocating, buying, selling their home at this time, or looking for a new place to live. Because where you're currently located or staying at, there has been a lot of loss, or the neighborhood has gone down in quality and you're not liking the location that you're living at this time. Some of you may be wanting to sell a home and move and leave because there's too many memories in this old house. So there's a couple of messages coming through for Capricorns at this time. There's travel coming through, discussions of relocating, moving, refinancing homes. There has been a loss in the household. Okay, the head of house may have moved out, or someone here may have moved out and there is a loss in the household, but this person is thinking of returning and is going to be reaching out. A message here is that someone could have relocated thinking that they were going to do financially better, or that this move, this change was going to be the right one for them, but it turned out to be a loss and now they want to return home. For someone here, Capricorns, let's continue spilling the tea. Okay, someone is very hurt, very sensitive at this time. That's confirming that there has been some type of loss in a relationship, in a friendship, in a partnership. There may have been a loss here because somebody was acting a fool. Okay, someone may have moved out thinking that they were going towards a better opportunity, but that didn't turn out well. So they may be reaching out wanting to return, Capricorns. And someone here, Capricorns, that you don't even think about anymore. That's how long you haven't seen this person. That you don't even think about them anymore. Out of sight, out of mind. And they're popping up, coming through, wanting to visit, wanting to get in touch with you at this time. For some reason, this person is coming out as extremely hurt, okay? So they're hurt because of a loss of a home, a trip didn't go well, a venture didn't go well. You may not be replying to this person's messages or texts. If that's the case, Capricorns, this is the reason why they want to physically come see you. because you're not answering their calls, you're not answering their messages, you're not answering their DMs. It's like, where's Capricorn? Why Capricorn is not answering me? Someone here is extremely hurt over some loss. It could have been the loss of a vehicle, the loss of a home, the loss of a marriage, the loss of a friendship, the loss of a connection. But someone here is really brokenhearted and they want to come back. And it seems like this person feels like they've lost a lot, Capricorns. Of course, they lost Capricorns, right? Some of them may have lost a Capricorn. And that's why this loss is huge and painful. But for others, there may have been a loss of a job. Okay, so somebody could have relocated for a job opportunity, but that didn't turn out so well, or it's not turning out so well. So now we have to move back home, or now we're thinking of moving and relocating, looking for new jobs at this time, changing your job, because for some of you, the companies you're working for are not doing very well. There's a lot of loss, or you don't get paid what you're supposed to be getting paid. There's no raise, there's no promotion available. So there's no way to move up the ladder at a dead-end job, or this job is not paying you your worth. And so you need to move and shake at this time. Look for a new job, change your job at this time. You may have to travel for a new job, which means looking for a new home and relocating. For other Capricorns, someone that moved out of the house for a better opportunity, or for one reason or another has ventured out of the home, taking their life into their own hands. This venture hasn't turned out well. This trip hasn't turned out well. This move hasn't turned out well. Somebody is really feeling low, sad, broken at this time. These could be the reasons that they're reaching out to you, Capricorns, if you yourself are not stuck in a situation like this, where you have made a change in your life thinking that it would be a better move for you, an upgrade, but it happens to be a downgrade, it happens to be a lemon, or it happens to be a dead end, or it happens to make you unhappy. It's not satisfying you. Somebody here feels like a move cost them a lot, and there has been a lot of loss. So yeah, somebody from the past is returning. Confirmation, little goats. Somebody from the past is returning. This is part of a pattern with this person. It could be a friend, it could be a roommate, it could be a sibling. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love partner, but it's someone who is always moving in and out of the house, in and out of the house. It's like they go, they take a chance to see if they will do better or prosper or succeed, but each and every time is a fail, or it's not satisfactory, so they wind up coming back to you, Capricorns, okay? And this time around, we can feel this energy of you not accepting this person back, or you're putting some boundaries with this person that they can't just simply come in and out. Just because things don't work out for them doesn't mean you have a revolving door that they can come just in and out of your life. Yeah, somebody may have lost a job here, may have gotten kicked out, some venture or some prospects didn't work in their favor. There has been some loss, some fail here. Something has failed. Something has been lost. Someone is feeling extremely sensitive and vulnerable at this time. Very hurt because of everything they have lost in this travel, in this move, in this separation from you, Capricorns. And now they're trying to do a return. They're trying to come back, little goats. at this time. So it's totally up to you whether you take this person back. Let's dig a little deeper on this person. Okay, yeah. So they were faking it like they had money. Okay, like they were doing well. This person, when you did speak to them or when they did write to you, they always bragged about how well they were doing, how great they were doing, where they were living, what car they were driving. Okay, this person could have bragged and boast about how much money they were making. But the truth is that they are down on their luck. All right, Capricorns, that is the truth. They are down on their luck. They might be reaching out to you so that you can buy them a ticket so they can come back home. Because they don't even have money for that. But this person in the past was always showing off or always talking about what they have, how much they make, always flossing, always showing off. But now they are in a real bad position. They're reflecting. Right. They're reflecting on all the money they gambled away, all the opportunities and possibilities that they lost. Okay, so they lost opportunity, they lost money, they lost property, they lost a lot. And now they're reflecting on it. And it looks like they're reaching out to you because they are going to need help. They're going to need help. They're coming in, fake smiling, like, hey, Capricorns, it's been a hot minute, it's been a while. And you're like, okay, so why you're here? And what do you want? Capricorn says, why are you here? And what does this person want? Because they're broke. They're smiling here, but they're deep down inside, they're insecure, they're vulnerable, they're hurting, they're sensitive, they're crying. Okay, they're worried, they're concerned. And this is a pattern with this person. They're always getting themselves into some hot mess. Or they're always gambling the fortune that they do make. If they ever had any fortune. Because it looks like somebody who moves around a lot. Capricorns. Okay, this is a person who moves around a lot. But why they coming here with a fake smile? They down on their luck. I'm quite sure. They want money. They want to stay in your house. They want you to buy them a ticket. They want you to talk to them. Okay, so it looks like this person gets defensive, gets an attitude, gets aggressive, wants to argue, wants to fight when they don't get their way. You might know this person, Capricorns. This is the person from the past that you separated from, or you kicked out, or who left the home thinking the grass was going to be greener. Things have epically failed for this person. They're down on their luck. They're going to fake it like their life is good and dandy. They're going to fake it here. Like everything is all well, everything is all good, okay? This is just a bump in the road. Because they're smiling in your face, but inside they're crying. And they're reflecting on everything they have lost. And when they communicate with you, if they could get through to you, or if they just happen to pop up, knocking on your door to let them back in, it's like they get bothered when you say no. They get upset. It's like they feel some type of entitlement at this point, Capricorns. Like whenever they show up, you should be able to have a spare room there ready for them, have a bed there ready for them, a meal ready for them, some extra dollars lying around, okay, so you can help them out. And when you say no, this person is going to get very upset because we can feel you say no. Yeah, this person has a bad reputation. We said it. This person moves around a lot. It's like everywhere this person goes, they're always kicking them out, Capricorns. Somebody here from your past is returning, but they're bad news. You're very much in your right to say no, to don't reply to the messages, not to answer the door, not to let this person back in. They're being real fake. At first they come in all friendly, reaching out to you like everything is all good in their life. They want to know what's up with you. Then they're going to hit you up with the idea that they should visit you, that it would be nice to see you again, spend time together again. For some of them, they'll tell you that they've fallen down on their luck to, can you buy them a ticket so that they could come back home? And either way, you're telling this person, no, you can't do this. You can't just come in and out of my house whenever you feel like it. You can't come every time something goes wrong or something fails or doesn't work out in your life. You just can't come here to the little goat's house and show up with your bad attitude, okay? With your bad attitude, threatening, bullying, and trying to intimidate somebody. Little goats, you're not putting up with this. You are not going to put up with this. Okay? This person is going to snap, all right? So you see how fake they are, Capricorns? They come here all smiling like everything's okay. Everything is good, Cappies. Let me in. But this is what they really hide. The psycho, the psychopath, the sociopath. Somebody who's going to control and dominate. Somebody who goes batshit crazy when you put boundaries and you say no, or you kick them out, or you call the cops on them. Like, get the message, homie. Get the message, psycho. Don't come back. So, Capricorns, that's your bonus tea. For the current moment, this is your bonus tea coming through. For some of you, you're discussing where, you know, you want somebody to move out, or somebody already has moved out. You kicked this person out in the past. This person is coming back. This person's a hot mess. They get kicked out of everywhere they go, everywhere they live. Everybody kicks them out. They're down on their luck. They're on their last dollar. They're reaching out to you for help, or they're reaching out to you, okay, to cozy up to you so that you can let them back in, or let them move in, or let them stay, because that's the energy coming through, Capricorns, that this person wants to return. This person wants to come back. This person wants to move back in the house. This person needs help financially. This person's ego is wounded and broken, and this person has a bad attitude, very entitled, very entitled. They want to move in people's house and think they the boss and tell people what to do, even tell you what to do with your money. So that's a definite no, Capricorns. Keep the doors closed. Don't answer this person. If the messages and the descriptions resonate, you'll know who this person is. They're nothing but trouble. They're always getting kicked out. They're always having these great ideas, right? These great ideas for this business and that business, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to take my chance there and here. And when they fall flat on their face, they just want to come back to Capricorn so that you could save the day. Capricorn, thank you for supporting our channel throughout 2025. This has been your bonus tea. Ciao, my little goats. Aquarius, Aqua, welcome to your bonus tea. You are one of the top signs that supported our channel throughout the year 2025. We thank you so very much for your support, Aquarius. Let's give the cards a shuffle and let's see what extra messages we have for Aquarius as they wrap up the year 2025. Okay, there's been some difficulties, some delays, stagnation, obstacles to get over, to get through. You may be dealing with this at this time. Some huge obstacle in your way. You can't see through a problem or a situation at this time. Or something you feel is too big, out of your control. You may have difficulties getting through your teenage kids, okay? You may have difficulties getting through your lover, getting to your partner, making them, see your side of a story, or to work with you, to compromise. There's some difficulties dealing with someone here, communicating with your lover, your friend, your partner, Aquarius. Why this person is making it so difficult to communicate with them, to get through to them, Aquarius. Okay, so this person has difficulty expressing their loves and emotions, even though they think about it. They think about love, romance, the connection. They could be reviewing, reflecting on the relationship at this time. And this person has gone no contact. For some Aquarius, you can't get through to somebody because they're out here romancing somebody else. For other Aquarians, the first message that came through is that you're having difficulties connecting with somebody romantically because it's hard for them to express themselves in a romantic way. They think about it and they think about how to express their feelings. They think about being romantic, but it's difficult for this person. And for another group of Aquarius, the message coming through here is that somebody may have gone no contact, blocked you, ghosted you, or you can't communicate or get through to them right now because they're busy nurturing a new connection. So someone here is thinking that someone is sacred and dear to them. That confirms the first message, where for some Aquarius, what's going on here so far is that someone really does care about you, really does love you, Aquarius, but it's those type of relationships where you expect your partner to show you love and romance in a specific way, in a certain way, and that person just can't show it that way. That doesn't mean that they love you any less. It's just difficult for them to be expressive the way you would like them to show up in the relationship or the connection. But they still love you and you're very dear and sacred to them. For another group of Aquarius, you're in love with someone. This person is sacred and dear to you, but they've blocked you, they've gone no contact, they ghosted you, and it may be because they're nurturing another connection. If they're not taking a time out, if you guys didn't say, let's take a time out to think about this relationship. Yeah, this person has a lot of layers to them, Aquarius. A lot of layers. It's like to get to this heart, it's very difficult for them to show Their heart, they're not somebody who wear their heart on their sleeve. You may think they don't like you. You may think this person is not into you. You may think this person is dull, boring, but they really care about you. They really love you. This person just has a lot of layers, and they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. Definitely. It's like, no, you gotta work for this connection, work for this relationship, work for, it's like they need to see that this relationship is going somewhere before they can truly open up. It takes time for this person to open up and express themselves and pour their heart out there. They're not gonna do that right away, okay? They got a mountain. They're not gonna do that right away. But slowly but surely, as time passes by, time passes on, you see this person open up more romantically, more intimately. This person, it just takes time for them, Aquarius. All right. Okay, so this person, Aquarius, that's coming through, this person is very responsible when it comes to their relationships and connection. So, this is not the tea where someone here is cheating or there's a third party interference. The first message I can see clearly that for some Aquarians, if you're dealing with someone who you feel is not into you, they're not attracted to you, they're not romantic with you, they're not intimate with you, this person, it takes time for them to open up, to get intimate, to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're not that type of person. They have a lot of layers to them. They're very deep, okay? Love means something to them. So if they haven't said I love you, it's because when this person says I love you, they mean it. This is not a person who just takes relationships willy-nilly. They're committed. They're very serious about relationships and love and partnerships and connections. So they take their time to open up. They take their time to get to know people. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They're not the first ones to say, I love you. You may think they dull, boring, not into you. But underneath all those layers, they're romantic, they're exciting, they're deep. You just have to take your time getting to know this person. Also, there's someone who likes to have something to offer in a relationship. So this person works on themselves. They're very studious. They study, they go to school, they work on their education, they work on their fitness, they keep their bodies healthy, their mind healthy, they stay positive. They try to level up in life, level up in their relationships and their connections, level up when it comes to business, work, and finance. They always working to improve themselves, improve relationships and connections. So this person, slow, steady, but dedicated. Slow, steady, but dedicated to the person they love. But they can be a hard nut to crack. It can be difficult to communicate with this person, especially emotionally. Speaking about emotions, speaking about the relationship, getting all mushy and gooey and romantic. They can't deal with that. Not at this time. This person's presence is very stoic. Like when they walk into a room, Aquarius, you notice them. Maybe that's why you fell in love with them. because they're the silent type. They're not showy, they're not boastful, they're not loud looking for attention. No, this person commands attention just by walking in the room. Okay, for some Aquarius, because this person is very serious, if you have gossipy friends or family members, someone may have told this person that you're interested something negative about you. A lie, gossip, malicious gossip. But someone, if this person that you're interested in has ghosted you, has blocked you, is not communicating with you at this time, and they have spoken to a family member or a friend or somebody in your neighborhood, somebody who knows you, then this person has talked ill about you to your love interest. And because they've heard some gossip that they don't like, because this person, as we said, this is a person who's serious. And so if somebody's going to them and saying you a cheater, or you spend your time in bars, or you like to flirt, whatever they told this person was very negative, because if this person has blocked you, having feelings for you, then they're very hurt and wounded because they thought very highly of you. So somebody here ruining your reputation, talking crap about you, spreading gossip, maybe saying that you're cheating on them, okay? Or that you have your options open, or that you a flirt, whatever a friend or family member or someone you know has told your person of interest has been negative. And because of that, this person has decided to go no contact. So if you have a situation like that, Aquarius, where one minute you were going out on dates and everything was good and you were hanging out with your friends and you was introducing your love interest to your friends and your family, then someone got jealous, or for one reason or another, Aquarius, somebody started being mean-spirited, gossiping about you, talking bad about you, and it spooked this person. And that's why they have gone no contact. It could be vice versa. You was dating somebody, you was interested in somebody, and somebody told you something about someone. And you decided, hey, I don't want to get involved with that. If that's true, I don't want to be a part of that. But just because somebody here has gone no contact, is not talking to the other person, is not showing somebody love or affection at this time, doesn't mean that they don't feel it, okay? Because somebody definitely is still in love, all right? They still like somebody. They're still in love with somebody here. Something has went down, some gossip, some third party interference. That's what we were seeing earlier in the reading, where a third party was popping up, and here at the end of the reading they're popping up again, Aquarius. As we said, it doesn't have to be a mistress or lover. It could be a friend, a family member, somebody who gossiped to this person. Someone also could have been romantically interested in the person you were seeing or dating, Aquarius, and started talking trash about you so that you guys can break up. But this person still has feelings, or you still have feelings for this person. Because somebody still feels that the other person is dear and sacred to them. And somebody had somebody here on a pedestal. But somebody has been told that the person that they're interested in has bad behaviors. Cheats, lies, steals, whatever. And that has spooked somebody into no contact, into breaking up, or separating, or taking a break. Let's see where this is going. See an offer. Okay, where's this offer going? Because we said somebody here still has feelings, Aquarius. Even if they got no contact. Okay, so somebody here, a romantic getaway, an offer to travel. An offer to travel. And it may be at a long distance. Okay, this is not going around the corner, going to another city or another state. This person, you know, wants to travel. Travel at a distance with you, Aquarius. As we said, this person still has feelings. You may have got no contact with somebody, Aquarius, because they can be mean-spirited, they can be cold-hearted, they can be negative, okay? So, if it's not them and the story is yours, then you have gone no contact. You have broken up with someone, or put boundaries, or taken a time out from a love partner because of their bad behavior. They're mean-spirited, they cold, they don't show emotions, they don't show love. You don't even think they love you. But they're here making you an offer to travel with them. Confirmation. Confirmation. We said it. There it is, Aquarius. Okay, they're dreaming, fantasizing about you. So it could be this tea that's coming out right now, Aquarius, where you have put somebody on a pedestal, or you thought very highly of someone you were dating, and they disappointed you because you started seeing them behave badly. Okay, they had certain negative bad habits or bad behavior. They could have been mean-spirited and negative, or they could have been hurtful, cold-hearted. And you could have kicked this person to the curb. You said, no, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with somebody mean, unromantic, hurting my feelings all the time. I don't even know if you even love me. Why would you treat me like that? Get out, Aquarius said. And so Aquarius, they're coming back. Their offer is to go on a romantic getaway, or to go traveling with them, okay? That they want to show you that they love you. They're sorry. This person is sorry. And they want to show you that they love you. They want to apologize for their bad behavior. They want to apologize for their bad behavior. They're thinking about you, but you seem unfazed. You seem unfazed, Aquarius. Like, yeah, okay. So you want to travel. So you want to have a romantic getaway. But what about the bad behavior, right? What about the negativity? What about the negativity? What about the mean-spiritedness? What about the cold-heartedness? Aquarius says, oh, Aquarius, because they don't want you to be with anybody else. So they want to get right back in before you have time to move on from them. Let's do the rundown of Aquarius's bonus tea. So Aquarius, we can see clearly here that for some of you, you've broken up with someone, you've blocked someone, you've separated from someone, you're making it difficult for someone to get back into your life. After they've been cruel, cold-hearted, mean-spirited, they have bad behaviors, they behave badly, poorly, okay? And now they want to come back. They're not going to give up. They still have feelings for you. They still thinking about you. They still want you part of their life. They got love on the brain. They got romance on the brain. They're going to invite you to travel with them, probably a romantic getaway to make up for the bad behavior, okay? To make up for what they did. But you don't seem interested in their offer because you feel it's ingenuous. It's like you're offering me to travel. You want to come back. You want to romance me, all right? You want to sweep me off my feet. But you're not talking to me about the bad behavior, about what you did and what you plan to do to change the bad behavior, right? Because Aquarius doesn't want somebody behaving badly. But this person wants to come back before you have time to find new love. It's like instead of going to therapy, instead of going to, work on themselves, or instead of coming back and talking to you and discussing the situation, what happened, how you guys can work on healing and resolving the situation. No. This person just reaches out to you. Sorry, babe. You want to go to Jamaica? You want to go to Paris, France? And Aquarius is like, no. No. Because you're disingenuous. You're coming back because you don't want me to be with somebody else. Or they're coming back because they heard that you're moving on, that you're interested in someone else, Aquarius. But do they love you? Do they have feelings for you? Do they want to romance you? Yes, 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 yes. But this person makes it difficult for people to love them because they're so mean. That has been your bonus tea, Aquarius. Until we sip tea again, we thank you again for supporting our channel throughout the year 2025. May you have a happy birthday, happy holiday season, and a very happy new year. Ciao, Aqua. Saggies, my globetrotters of the zodiac. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your bonus tea. You are one of my top signs that supported our channel and our work on this channel throughout 2025. So we thank you very, very much, Saggies. Let's spill this bonus tea for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what is going on for Sagittarius as you wrap up the year 2025. What are some bonus messages? Oh, okay. For Sagittarius. Oh, Saggies. Oh, I don't like this. The fox with the whip, with the gentleman. You dealing with somebody real nasty. Real nasty. Real nasty and rude. Sneaky. Secretive. Conniving. Cunning. Mind fuckery going on here. This person likes to argue and fight so that and to gaslight. They like gaslighting. They like messing with your mind, fighting, arguing. They come in like a gentleman. They come in like a gentleman, but they sneaky, they deceitful, they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. They're trouble. They're trouble. What follows them is arguments, fights, the same thing over and over and over with this person. Confronting them about their deceptions, their lies, their cheating, their mind games, their gaslighting. So we got somebody here playing games. Somebody wearing a mask. Why are they wearing a mask? This is a narcissist. Whew. This is a narcissist. All in their ego. Okay, so this is how they feed their ego, Saggies. They feed their ego by getting one up on people. Okay, by getting something over on people. By deceiving people. By lying to people. Using people like pawns in their games. This person likes to argue and fight. They're very defensive. They have a pattern. They act immature. They could be younger than you, but this person acts very immature. In their connections with others. This person can use this image of being helpless and defenseless like a child, right? Like they wouldn't hurt a fly. The person coming out in your reading, Sagittarius, passes themselves as someone who wouldn't hurt a fly. But deep down inside, okay, behind the mask is a demon. This person is a trickster. They're deceitful. They like to play games with people. They like to trick people. They like to get one up on people. They like to fool and deceive. And this is how they feed their ego. Like, oh, look at what I did to that person. Look at what I got that person thinking or doing. This person likes to stay in the background. Okay? They like to be a puppet master. This person is like, ooh, he's giving me that energy. Whoever you're dealing with here, Sagittarius, is giving me this energy like the like the Wizard of Oz. Okay? The Wizard of Oz. Playing everybody like puppets on a string while hiding their true self behind a curtain, behind a mask. All right? This is the person that throws the rock and hides their hand, stirs the pot, and then acts like they don't know what's going on. Okay? This person likes playing pranks and tricks on people and then disappearing or falling to the background. Like once they get people arguing and fighting, or once they start their drama, or once they play out their motive, whatever they're doing here, they hide. They disappear. Okay? That's like, you know, when people bring to you gossip about other people, and then when it's being discussed, the person who started the gossip is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Somebody here likes to cause and start problems and then disappears and then leaves somebody holding the bag. right? Like she's holding this whip. This person likes to sabotage, like to set up people. You got to be careful here who you're dealing with, Saggies. This person is sneaky. This person is a manipulator. This person likes to cause drama and trouble for other people and then disappear. Disappear. After they start the problem, after they bring the gossip, or after they stir the pot, they slowly sneak out of the room. You can't even find them. And this person is here trying to cause you some type of trouble. Don't judge a book by its cover, because this person comes to you all friendly. It like they wouldn't hurt a fly. They're such a sweet, good person. You like them so much. But they're a devil in disguise, okay? A wolf in sheep clothing. Clout hungry. They'll say anything, do anything, make shit up. You see? They make shit up. It's like it's like those people that want to get into these popular groups of people, so they bully and pick on other people so that they can get a foot in to the popular group. It's like, what I gotta do to be popular? What I gotta do to get clout around here? What I gotta do? Who I gotta trash? Who I gotta push down the stairs? Okay? As we said, somebody likes to start drama and then disappears. Or they use gossip and drama as tools to get them clout with people. All right? So be careful on whatever you're discussing personal about yourself, about your life. Don't discuss your plans, your ideas with this person. Because this person uses people's information, you see? People's information to get them clout. This is like somebody who is spying on you, getting information on you to take it back to somebody, to get some type of clout, to get some type of money, to get some type of payoff, to get themselves into a society or group or something here. And as we said, make sure to have your proof and your evidence, because this person here likes to sabotage. Okay? It's like somebody's trying to set you up. Somebody's either trying to set you up, sabotage you, get information on you so that they can look good in somebody else's eyes, to get clout with somebody else. This is like in work and career, when you have a coworker who's taking information back to the boss, being the boss's pet, so that they can get promoted or they can get noticed. Sagittarius. You see? Once they do the damage, once they do the dirt, the sabotage, the setup, they're on the run. They disappear. They disappear. So they're taking information here back and forth to someone. Someone here is snitching on you. Someone here is taking information about you back and forth to get clout with somebody. This is like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Somebody could even be calling child services on you, Sagittarius. Trying to get information, right? Trying to come over, see how you live, so they can call child services on you and get your kids taken away. be careful if you in that type of situation, Sagittarius, where somebody is trying to report you to try to take your kids away, especially if you are in, you know, a really nasty divorce or nasty separation, or you're dealing with baby mama and baby daddy drama, and you know somebody here wants full custody of the children, so they're trying to dig up dirt on you. You may be trying to dig up dirt on them to take to court, to take to a lawyer, to take to child services so that the children can be removed. For some Saggies, that message is coming out. We said somebody here is being dirty. They're playing dirty. And if you don't have children and you don't have a child service issue going on, you don't got this baby mama, baby daddy, bad divorce going on where somebody's trying to, you know, take you from your children, then you got to be careful in business, work, and career where, you know, a coworker could be spying on you, gossiping about you to the higher ups. Or this can be a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. It's like a takedown. Somebody's trying to do a takedown here, Saggies. Okay? So be on guard. Be on guard. See, for some of you is an obsessive lover, and you're dodging this bullet. Right. For some of you is an obsessive lover. They can't see you move on without them. They can't see their children being raised by anybody else but them. Okay? They don't do right by you, but they don't want nobody else in your life to do right by you either. Okay? This is this energy of, if I can't have you, nobody can, Saggies. If you ain't loving me, you ain't gonna love nobody. If you ain't raising the children with me, you're not gonna be raising them with anybody. I'm gonna take the children. I'm gonna take the children from you, Sagittarius. Okay? I'm gonna sabotage you at work, make you lose your job, Sagittarius. You're running away from this person because they're a control freak, a narcissist. They'll say and do whatever it takes, make up stories, make up drama just to get attention, just to get their way. And they're willing to even threaten with the children if you have them, Sagittarius. It's like, oh, if you don't come back, if you don't do as I tell you, then I'm going to take the kids away. Someone can be wanting your position at work and trying to cause a takedown here, Sagittarius. Talking ill about you behind your back so you get fired, okay? Or you get demoted, or something bad happens to you. You got some dangerous, that's why we said we don't like that combination, the fox and the whip. Dangerous, possessive, toxic, unhealthy, karmic. That's what they are. Toxic, unhealthy, karmics. We said it, the demons, there they are, showing up, doing whatever it takes to get what they want. And they don't care who they hurt. They don't care who they get involved. They don't care if they have to lie, cheat, steal. They don't care. So it's best that you block them. You escape from these crazy people. This hater here who has this energy of, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. Okay, nobody's going to be raising my kids but me. Or I want your job, I want your position, I want to ruin your reputation. Be careful with these saboteurs, okay? These sneaky people around you at this time. Toxic and karmic. That has been your bonus tea, Saggies. Until we sip tea again, may you have a blessed and happy new year 2026. And thank you for supporting us throughout 2025. Ciao, Saggies. Taurus, my little bulls. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, little bulls. Thank you for being one of the top signs that supported our channel throughout 2025. We thank you, little bulls, for being part of our sacred space and for supporting our channel. Arguments, fights. Who are you arguing and fighting with, little bulls? Who's this? Okay, we're losing hope in a friendship, relationship, connection. There's too much fighting, there's too much arguing, there's too much drama. Too much drama. Okay, so you're losing the hope with someone who just want to argue and fight, and it's just too dramatic. They're making a show here. They're making a show, Taurus. You can't see the future. There's no healing in this relationship. There's no healing because there's constant arguing and fighting. All right, so somebody here looking for the grass greener on the other side instead of working on their relationship. This is what's going on so far, Taurus. Okay, arguing, fighting, losing hope in a relationship, in a connection here because somebody continuously wants to go see the grass greener on the other side instead of working on this relationship, Taurus. Yes, there's physical and verbal abuse from this person, Taurus. Okay? It's best to let this person go. They're hurting your self-esteem. They're making you feel bad about yourself. They're making you feel unattracted, unloved, unwanted, unworthy. They're making you feel less than. Staying with this person would be settling for less, Taurus. If you stay with this person, you're settling for less. This person is abusive physically and verbally. They're aggressive. They continuously lie and cheat. They're always looking for the grass greener on the other side. When things don't work out, they come back. All right? And you're putting up with this and you shouldn't. If you are putting up with this, then you should not. This is why you're losing hope in a relationship, in a connection. Because how can you have hope with someone who goes in and out, who's constantly cheating, who's constantly mistreating you, making you feel unattractive, unloved, unworthy, like you're not good enough for them, when it's you that's settling for less, waiting around for this person to choose you? And every time you want to spend time with them, or when you are spending time with them, it always winds up in a fight and an argument. And that's because that's their excuse to escape. Like, see, all you do is fight and argue. That's why I cheat on you. Or they fight and they argue, so they have an excuse and a reason to leave, to walk out, so that they can go and cheat or hang out with their friends, do whatever they like, but except working on this relationship. That's something that they're not doing, that they should be doing. Constantly looking for the grass greener somewhere else, Taurus. This is not a wish fulfilled. This is not a wish granted. Right, this person is, either you're being pulled in two different directions, or this person is being pulled in two different directions. Either this person is having arguments and fights with you because you have an option, you're in a lover's triangle, you're cheating, or you just have options at this time, Taurus, and this person is arguing and fighting with you. so that, you know, you could choose them because they're not feeling the love from you, Taurus, or this person is seeing someone else and argues and fights with you as an excuse to leave the house so that they can go see their lover or their mistress. Okay? Right. This is a time to retreat, Taurus. There's a need to separate, retreat from this person. So, Taurus, you have someone here who's fighting and arguing with you because they are cheating. They're in a lover's triangle. Right now, they're being pulled in two different directions. They're verbally and physically abusive, or they can constantly be coming in and out of your life, going to see where the grass is greener, and when things don't work out for them, they want to come right back. And you may be putting up with this being an option, letting somebody come in and out of your life. And they're going to continue to do this if you allow them. If you allow it, they continue to do this. Yeah, be careful with sleeping with this person. Okay, they can give you a sexually transmitted disease, Taurus. Because as we said, that's confirmation. This person is cheating. They like to sleep around. This person obviously is sleeping around unprotected. This is why Spirit is telling you that you lowering your standards, that you're settling for less, dealing with this person. Nothing good can come from this relationship because this person is constantly looking for the grass greener on the other side. And even if they come back for a day, a week, a month, they're going to be right back out cheating. Your light irritates them. Right. Your light irritates them because you show them what a liar and a cheater they are and how unworthy they are of you. They're like, oh no, Taurus is too good. You're too good for this person. Too good for them, Taurus. Too good for them. You see, they know that they hit the jackpot. See, they know that you are the jackpot. They see your light. They see your goodness. They see how loyal you are to them, how much you love them, how much nonsense you put up from them. They see you as a jackpot. That's why they keep you there, but they keep on cheating like, oh, maybe there's something better out there. You see? They want to be a boss daddy. They're always looking to upgrade to see if they could find somebody better than you, Taurus. Don't settle for less, Taurus. Don't put up with this. This person can give you a sexually transmitted disease. This person can cheat on you, lie to you. This person can physically, verbally abuse you. Taurus, don't put up with it. Because they see you as the breadwinner. They see you as the star. Okay, you shine. You shine. You stand out. You're a catch. You are a catch. And they know that. And that's why they keep stringing you along. Because not until they find somebody better, Taurus. So they hold on to you while looking for somebody who is prettier, who's more handsome, who got more money, okay? Or who has a boss, who owns property, who owns their own business. They're continuously looking to level up through their friendships, through their relationships, through their connections. This person's only loyalty is to themselves, Taurus, okay? This person's loyalty is to themselves. They're constantly hustling people. That's all they're doing. Hustling people. You can do better than this, Taurus, okay? Your tea was straight to the point. Straight to the point. From the very beginning, you had somebody fighting, arguing, confronting you, causing drama, causing problems, you losing hope in the relationship, can't see the future in a relationship. This relationship is not a blessing but a curse, because this person is constantly cheating. They could have given you a sexually transmitted disease, or sooner or later this person is going to catch a sexually transmitted disease because they're constantly going around, sleeping around with people unprotected. They could care less about how they're making you feel. They just breadcrumb you and make sure that they string you along. They want to keep you there. They want to keep you there because you are the breadwinner, or you are the best that they have found in their life. But in their mind, so far, up to now, you're the best thing in their life now. But they're looking for something better. They're looking to level up. They're looking to upgrade. So you should not waste your time with this person. That's your bonus tea, my little bulls. We thank you for dropping by and sipping some bonus tea with us, and for supporting our channel throughout 2025. Until we sip tea again, may you have a happy and blessed New Year 2026. Ciao, my little bulls. Pisces, my little fishies. You are also one of the top signs that supported our channel throughout 2025. Thank you so much, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, for supporting Kettle Messages Tarot. Supporting Spirit and the Gem Star. Let's shuffle the cards and spill the tea. Let's see what is going on for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces. Ooh. Ooh, you are cutting certain things out of your life because you're deciding to live a happy life. You want to be happy. You want to be happy. You want to be blissful. You want to be joyful. And in order for some Pisces to be happy, joyful, and content, then they need to cut certain people, places, and things out of their life. For some of you who are giving birth, who are wanting to give birth naturally, you may wind up getting cesareans, okay? They might have to cut you if you are having a baby and you were wanting it naturally. For some reason, this is going to be a difficult pregnancy for a Pisces out there, and you won't be able to have the child naturally. They're going to have to, cut, snip, a little there, Pisces, to get the baby out. Pisces, For somebody out there, you may be thinking about abortion. And before you get an abortion, make sure you think about that and you get a counselor, a therapist, you talk to somebody near and dear to you before deciding on abortion. For others of you that are having babies, wanting to have the babies naturally, there's some difficulties with this pregnancy, so you would have to get a cesarean. They will have to cut, um, Pisces, okay? And for others of you, the first message that came out for Pisces in this bonus tea is that you want to live happy, you want to let your hair down, you want to feel like a child again, you want to feel rejuvenated, you want to feel free, okay? You want to feel like a child, free, innocent, you want to be happy, full of joy. And in order to do that, there are certain things that you need to cut out of your life at this time, Pisces, in order to move forward, because you're at a crossroads. So your happiness and your joy awaits you, but you first have to cut things out of your life in order to move forward. That's the first message that came out for Pisces. Pisces, you're ready to make a decision to move forward in your life, and you're going to leave certain people and places and things behind in order to go towards your happiness. For other Pisceans, you may be thinking about abortion, or if you're trying to have a natural birth, then we see that there will be cutting. It will have to be cesarean because it's not going to be an easy delivery for some Pisces. But you are definitely in an energy at this time of breaking free, of transformation, of making decisions, important decisions in your life. You have great potentials and you're setting high goals for yourself. And you're so excited and happy about it at this time, Pisces. Loving it, little fishies. I love it because you're setting high goals for yourself at this time, Pisces. You're very focused. You're excited. You're happy. You're feeling like a child because you're going towards this new beginning. And you're cutting certain people and places and things out of your life at this time in order for you to move forward. You're focusing on your health at this time. Yes, we said it. Some of you are focusing on your fitness. You're focusing on yourselves at this time. Some of you are having those visits to your GYNs at this time because you want to discuss having children. For some Pisces out there. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's some karma playing out in your reading, Pisces. Somebody wanted to see you fail. Somebody didn't want to see you happy. Somebody didn't want to see you move forward. It's like somebody wanted to see you down and out, sad and broken. But we can see that you're going to be very happy. Or this is the energy that you are emanating at this time. You're showing other people that you're happy, that, you know, you're a free spirit. You're living your life your way. And you are moving on with your life. And you are cutting those people out who were not supportive of you. Okay? because you're setting high goals for yourself. Some of you can be studying to become therapists or counselors at this time. You yourselves may be seeing therapists, counselors, visiting hospitals, doctors at this time. There's pregnancy, birth, babies. That's confirmation coming through for those that Pisceans that are dealing with pregnancy, birth, and babies at this time. Okay, some of you could have had a miscarriage. Some of you could be thinking of abortion. Others of you are wanting natural births, but this is going to be a difficult delivery, so you may end up with cesarean. For others of you, you are going to your gynecologist or your reproductive specialist in order to discuss in vitro. Some of you may even want to discuss surrogacy or adoption at this time. You may even want to become a foster parent at this time for some Pisces. Others of you may want to become counselors, therapists, doctors, nurses, going into the health profession for some Pisces. That's going to work out very well for you guys. Those of you going into, some of you are dealing with like victim hotlines or dealing with victims, teenagers, children. That's where that psychiatry, counseling, therapy is coming through. So if you're going into the health profession, that's going to go very well for you. That's why you're at this crossroads right now. You're at this crossroads because there's people, places, and things you need to leave behind, or you have to get ready to move and relocate. Some of you are moving away for school. Some of you are moving because you're extending the family. You're having babies and you need a bigger house, more space. Others of you, you're ready to put away your, it's like maturing at this time, growing up at this time. When you was a child, you did things that a child would do, and now that you're an adult, you're ready to do adult things. So here's a big energy of adulting, of maturing, of going after your goals, really setting your goals high for yourselves, you know, like being overachievers or going, you know, for the gold. And some of you are going into the health profession. That's coming through in this reading. Some of you are definitely going into health professions. Counselors, advisors, coaches. Yeah, you see, you're leaving behind somebody who likes to cause drama, always playing the victim. Okay, somebody here, as we said, cutting people out of your life. There's some people that like to just start drama. And you're like, unbothered. I'm unbothered. I'm having this baby, or I'm starting this new business. I'm starting this new job. I'm moving. I'm relocating. Or I'm just simply getting away from drama-filled, toxic people, Pisces says. Okay? This person, you know, wants you to kiss their ass. They want you to chase them, pay attention to them, show up for them. No matter if they cause drama and problems in your life, they still want you to kiss their behind, to worship them, to be in their life, to show up for them, Pisces. And you're ignoring them. Yeah, look, ignoring them. We said it. You're cutting away people, places, and things out of your life that no longer make you happy. You want to be happy, Pisces. And people causing drama, starting problems, wanting you to chase them and kiss their behind and suck up to them no matter what they do to you. You are totally ignoring them at this time. You are ignoring them and going your own way. You are ignoring somebody here, Pisces, because they're always making offers with strings attached, okay? Always making offers with string attached. You're tired of playing games. You're tired of playing games. You're tired of having to kiss somebody's behind. Tired of sucking up to someone, okay? When all they do is make offers with strings attached, okay? You're dealing with somebody whose attention is conditional, whose love is conditional, and you're totally ignoring them. They're making you offers here, and you're like, nope. You know they're bad news. You know they're bad news. You know they're making you offers that it's best that you refuse. You're doing the right thing by ignoring somebody here who wants you to suck up to them, no matter how poorly they treat you or no matter how much drama they cause in your life. You are done and over with that. You are deciding to be happy at this time and to move on with your life, to go after your dreams and your goals. Some of you are going into the health profession. Some of you are welcoming babies. Congratulations. And for many Pisces, you're just starting new lives. It's like a new attitude. You don't want to deal with anybody who's going to bring you down, who's toxic, who's drama filled. You're leaving that in 2025. You're like, I'm starting a whole new year. I'm moving in another direction. I'm working on me. Pisces says they're showing up for themselves at this time. And people with offers with their strings attached, people who are wanting, their butts to be kissed, and people who just want to start problems could not apply. They could just leave Pisces alone. Because at this time, Pisces can see that you're nothing but trouble. And they don't want any part of it. That has been your bonus tea, Pisces. Until we sip tea again, thank you so much for supporting our channel throughout 2025. May you have a very happy and blessed new year, 2026. Hope you're enjoying the holidays. Happy holidays, my little fishies. Until we sip tea again. Ciao. Support your content creators. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And to receive your own personal private reading, book it at our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site. In the description box.